in the count. And two opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Christian Yelich, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one.
One ball, two strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that skips in the dirt. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. Jackson Chourio digs in now. Suarez goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a curve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing at a ground ball. Has some trouble with it. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Runner on at first with one gone. And now it's William Contreras. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Line drive. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Alec Bohm. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you look around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And that is out of play. In the dirt, blocked.
One ball, two strikes.
Man at second. In the air, out towards right center. Perkins sizes this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. There's the strike. Boom. The runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Perkins on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's two down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Just off the inside edge. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 3-1. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. Gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Now here is JT Realmuto. That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Ray, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yep.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. Hoskins pushes it foul. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside corner, got him looking.
Batting fifth, the right
Garrett
fielder,
Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. That's in there. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth.
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swung on, belted. Marsh running hard. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Edmundo Sosa. Looks like he wants the signs again. Ray back to work. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Corrals it, and there's 1 away. This is Bryson Stott.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Misses inside. And now 3-0. That catches the corner. Now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the play, and that's out. Back here in Milwaukee, and Singy, it's impossible not to think of the longtime late voice of the Brewers, Bob Uecker.
Yeah, a huge loss for the Brewers community, but even so for the baseball community at large. What an icon in our game, and famous calls will never be forgotten. His presence, his humor, all the relationships that he had over generations, just one of a kind.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to.
And that one hammered. And that gets down in the corner. Turang around third. He'll score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
John Birdie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a sac bunt here. Now the throw to first on the run. Safe. And now it's Christian Yelich. Fly to left his first time. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. And he dodges that fastball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos on his horse. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across, and it's a one-run game. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Birdie stands at first with 1 out. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to stop for 1, and that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Harper now.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That
That's the
misses.
ball.
And a full count now.
Okay.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Boom. In the box now. Take strike one.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, out towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Now batting Max Kepler. Fly to right his first time. Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even. Just missed. Harper runs. In the air, right field. Mitchell gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Fly to center his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
1-1.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at American Family Field, and here is William Contreras. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Not close with that one. And the count is even, 2-2. Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1 ball. No strike.
That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. 0 walks so far, which...
Oh, diving stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher, JT.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Here's a 2-0. And a strike in there. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now 2-2. And there's a ball. On the ground. into the outfield base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sosa.
Abner Uribe will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Move to first. Real Muto back in there. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that misses. 2-0. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Real Muto over at second. Sosa at first. One gone. That just misses. And that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. Here comes Bryce Harper. 1 for 2.
Baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper. Now pitching for
they
the
turn
Brewers,
things over to the southpaw, Aaron Ashby.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one down the line, and foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. 0-2 now. Chop back up the middle. In plenty of time to first, Harper retired. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And we're back. And now, Joseph Ortiz.
Third baseman, Joseph.
Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos makes his way towards it, hauls it in for the out. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Terang.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins.
Runner.
Runner on the go. Base hit center field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Birdie up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Oh, and he hit him.
That hit him. Take your base.
Well, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to flip him on the way in.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Golden opportunity right here.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. And another ball.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pin. And that'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Relay throw. Safe. He beats it.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So up next, William Contreras. Ball one and a pitch inside. Birdie, the lead runner at second. Yelich on at first with two down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh makes the grab, and the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee, top six. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Now pitching for
so the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Brian Hudson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Kepler at the plate now, and that's inside. Ground ball right side, could be two. Acrobatic throw for one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So digging in, Nick Castellanos. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. And we are starting over. It's 4-4. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Still only one out here in the inning. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for
Nick Mears on to pitch here.
number 25, Nick Mears.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's not coming back. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. Perkins makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins.
Alvarado back to work. Hoskins pushes it foul. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside low. Now 1-2. That's inside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The right fielder, number 5,
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Mitchell.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Now it's going to be
Third baseman,
Joseph
number 3,
Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
Fought off foul. Here's 0-1. And that's outside.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Center fielder, number
First and
6,
second. 2 outs. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
now pitching for Philadelphia, Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. First and second, 2 down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Now pitching for
Jared Koenig gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. Koenig, in his second season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Outside low, 2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He goes down looking. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. Look out!
Yep,
and it hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Tobias Myers.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Boom. The next to hit takes high for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line drive. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back. Max Kepler at the plate.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, leading off John Birdie. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Just missed.
1 ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Castellanos on his horse. Brings it in. 2 down. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And we're back. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. In for a strike. 0-1. Stays alive.
One and two.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4. Here's JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. Popped in the air. Left field. Chourio hauls it in, 2 away. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. On the ground to third. Ortiz. Third out, and that ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1 ball.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out to center field. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
Counts full.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Now fly ball to right center. Castellanos. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Myers back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one out to right. Mitchell going after it. Makes the catch for the out. Trey Turner now. First pitch just misses. There's a line drive to left field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
The first base, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the Sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And here comes Alec Bohm. That one's in there. And that's strike one. Harper off of first with 2 away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now pitching for
Tyler Alexander on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And that one's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. Here is Nick Castellanos. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
On the ground to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The batter, number 2.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Bryce Turang. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And that's outside.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Center fielder, number 16.
And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball.
Ortiz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Now that
So they're down to their final out. John Birdie at the plate.
Birdie.
Foul ball.
Two outs. Not
One
even
ball, one
close
strike.
there. 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies slug their way to a win in this one.
Kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined.